everyone, this is your reading for Thursday the 16th of November. Thank you for joining me. I'm still using the Wheel of the Year Tarot, which is a wonderful deck. It's very cartoony and positive and bright and upbeat. So I'm going to choose 3 cards here to give you an insight into what you'll be working with and what the day is about. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is a new beginning. Usually it's a man standing between 2 wands, and he is in a red cloak, and he's looking to the future, and he's walking through a doorway by being passionate and caring about something. In this deck, it's 2 people having a kind of green thumb and planting things, and they've got their giant bean, and it's creating this giant beanstalk, and they're creating a new beginning in terms of nurturing things and caring about them and watching them grow and allowing them to take on a life of their own. So it's about looking at how you can create growth in your life, how you can make new beginnings happen, and how you can progress. And there's 2 people here planting. So ask other people how you can progress, share your ideas and insights with other people, see what other people think that you may be good at, see what opportunities they think that you could easily fulfill by just knowing you and having watched you over the years and knowing what your talents are. Because sometimes we don't know our own strengths and weaknesses, do we? Sometimes we have a totally skewed picture of ourselves. I was watching this thing on YouTube the other day, and there were 2 women vlogging something, and one of the women was they had the kind of camera where you can see yourself where you're filming, and she looked into the camera and she said, "Oh my god, my jaw is so big." And it was total body dysmorphia. Her jaw was tiny. She had these huge cheeks, which I think she'd had filled up or something. They were huge, and she had this tiny little nothing bird jaw, and she was like, "Oh my god, my jaw is so huge." And it was just like, wow, you're like totally not seeing what other people see at all. So sometimes it's important to get a second pair of eyes to see what the opportunities are. You may even get an idea of, hey, there's an opportunity here for us to go visit the giants up there by planting this giant bean, and you would have never thought of it yourself, for instance, okay? Then we've got the 3 of Wands, which is very similar, because now we've got a woman looking to the future, dreaming, wishing upon a star with her cute little dog there, and the glowworms, are they called glowworms? They're called glowworms in German. I'm sorry if that doesn't translate, but we've got them in Austria, and it's so magical when you're walking at night and suddenly these things surround you and everything's glowing. It is the most magical thing. The 3 of Wands is about looking to the future, looking to move, looking to travel, looking at what's ahead. So combined with the 2 of Wands, which is new beginnings and opportunities, this is via other people and communicating with them and working hard in a practical sense. This is also opportunities and new beginnings and moving forward with your life by listening to the magic from within, and by being quiet, and by listening to your own feelings and wishing your deepest wish, getting in touch with who you really are on the inside and seeing what can the future be. And how can I use my magic to overcome the fear of failure or the fact that I won't be able to do what I want to do. So loads and loads of energy in terms of transforming your life, making progress and making changes based on your own desires, your own ideas, your own wishes and feelings, and what you can actually do in a real sense and other people's ideas and helpful information. It's all about moving forward. It's all about progressing. It's all about achieving a sense of freedom in your life by doing something that you're compatible with and that you actually genuinely care about. Then we have the 9 of Wands. So it's all wands. The suit of Wands is fire, and fire has to do with life purpose and passion. So that's the big question today. What are you passionate about? What do you care about? And how can you turn that passion into a paying job? Or where is it that you want to live? Where are you passionate about going? Who are the people you want to meet? Where's the, what kind of people are you passionate about? How do you see yourself engaging with those people, and how can you make that happen? And Ask yourself those dreams. And the thing that's going to happen, which is pretty normal, is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is usually a guy with a bandage on his head, and he's overcome these obstacles, and he's looked behind his shoulder, and he's overcome a challenge. But this is different. We're still in the middle of the challenge here. He's got his poppy field. All the birds are eating his crops, so he's putting up this scarecrow to scare them off and everything. So he's in the middle of working and being challenged, and he's trying to resolve a problem. Excuse me, my laptop was ringing. So he's trying to overcome a problem. And that's usually what happens when you start to think about the future. You know, I wanna go to Hong Kong and live there, but how am I gonna get a visa? And how am I going to actually find work? And how am I gonna manage going over there? That's a major problem. But instead of being in front of this wall of wands, you're behind it. So you haven't overcome the problem, but you have the strength and the know-how to solve the problem. Because this guy, if he didn't know that scarecrows worked on birds, he would have a major problem. What else could he do? But because he's intelligent, because he listened to his parents who were also farmers, he knows that scarecrows effectively get rid of these animals, and that is how you are able to resolve your issues, and then you can live your life purpose and be happy and secure in doing that. And it's all possible and it's all doable by using your intellect and your practical, physical abilities. It's a combination of the head and the heart and the hands. So being practical. So everything here is about you being able to transform your life for the better and being able to do it with the skills that you have right now. You don't need to go to university to be able to do this. You don't need to, you know, learn meditation for another 8 years. You don't need to go find a guru in India to be able to make these changes. You can do them with what you've got. You can do them right now. And you have everything that you need. I mean, he may not look very special, but he is. Everybody is special. She's special. He's special. Doggy's special. Because we're all spiritual beings having a human. We're all spiritual beings having a human experience. So it's about using our spirituality to dream and to have those insights, but then taking that other part of us as well, which is grounded and which is earthy and which is in the here and now, to actually do the work. I mean, they're hard at work, they're farming. He's hard at work, he's farming. You know, it's all about connecting with the earth and the very basic needs that we've got. So living situations, money, health, housing, career, finance, belongings, all of the things that we need to kind of put food on the table so that we can have a roof over our head, and that we can also do that in a way that's really pleasing and successful to us. So, for instance, she wants this penthouse in Hong Kong, and she'll be able to do the practical work to get that penthouse in Hong Kong. If she applies herself and works at it. It's not going to just be handed to her on a silver platter, but she's not going to be put off. She'll be willing to do the work, and that's what you'll feel today. You'll feel that the magic is within you to create the life that you want. Number-wise, we've got 5, 2 and 3 is 5, and then 9 is 14. 14 is 5, 1 and 4 is 5. So again, it's about freedom. This is about you and attaining freedom in your life and getting where you want to go. And not saying, oh, I've got this amazing dream, but I'll never make it, so let's just dismiss it and go back to work. And that, again, is about the inner child and having faith and being innocent and possibly even naive enough to believe that anything can happen. Because the people who are naive enough to believe anything can happen tend to actually do it. Who I'm always amazed by is Kim Kardashian. And even saying that is like... just that name is just, it just blows my mind. I mean, the person that I really think is a genius is Kris Jenner, because she took 3 of her daughters, and those daughters, they don't sing, they don't dance, they don't have any particular recognizable talent, and she made them these household names. I mean, they're known all over the world. And then recently I saw that Kim Kardashian made 80 million on on her shopping app where there's like a cartoon version of her and you can take her shopping or something and you can have in-app purchases, and she made 80 million on that. And now she, on her Instagram or something like that, I'm promoting her even, you see? She's such a genius that she even gets people like me to promote her business for free. Now she's doing something on Instagram that like the clothes she wears and stuff, as soon as you hover over them, you can see what shop they're at, and you can just click on it and buy it straight from the shop. So she gets money for each time someone does that. And this is a person who everyone says, oh, she's so stupid, she hasn't got, you know, a brain cell, and the Kardashians are such trash and da-da-da. But they had a dream, they believed it, they didn't listen to all the haters and all the negative people and all the people who said, well, you can't make it without talent. And they're like, well, actually we can. And they've done it. So do the same thing. God, I can't believe I'm telling you to be a Kardashian, but please do. Dream the dream, whether it seems likely or plausible or not, and make it happen and do it, because as long as you believe and have faith, that is stronger than anything else. That's manifestation at work. So manifest your perfect life and feel free in it and enjoy it and love it. So have a great day. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It is gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.